Good morning to all the participants. It's my pleasure to act as a research person for the online course on tools and techniques for research process. I thanks to Maya's Publication and Learning Private Limited and the course director Dr. R. Mayakanan sir and the course coordinator Dr. S. Aravind sir to give me this wonderful opportunity. Myself, Mrs. S. Shubha, librarian, Navarasam Arts and Science College for Women, Archalur, Erode. My mail ID is shubhakrishna.s@gmail.com. Today we are going to discuss about data collection tools for research. So, data collection is one of the main process in research. We are discuss about some data collection tools while we are using the research collections. So, what is data collection? So, data collection is a process by which the researcher collects the information needed to the answer of the research problem. So, the researcher to collect some information while they are collecting the data from the respondents. It's based on their research design and research problem. So, in that time, the researcher to collect the data from the respondents is based on the four categories. They must satisfy the following four categories: which data to collect and how to collect the data from the respondents, who will collect the data, and when the researcher collect the data from the respondents. So the data once collected, the selection of data method should be based on the following category. So the researcher to identify the hypothesis or research problem and the design of the research and the information gathered about the variables. Right. So these are all data collection, and now we are going to discuss about what are all the data collection tools we are used for our research purpose. So the data collection tools is nothing but it refers to the instrument used to collect the data. So what are all the instrument are used? Like it may be a paper questionnaire or computer assisted system or interviewing method. What kind of method we are going to use for collecting the data? And in this data collection is maybe an case study or interview, observation method, checklist, survey or questionnaire method. So in these tools will help you to collect the data, and it's important to decide the tool for data collection because the researcher is carried out in different ways and different purpose for gathering the information from the respondents. And what are all the methods are used to collect the information? So these are all the main tools I just explained how to collect with the help of the tools. So the first one is observation and interview, questionnaire and group discussions. We just see one by one. So the first one is observation. So observation is one of the method to collect the research data. It involves to watching the participants or otherwise to record the relevant information while they are conducting their research through their observation data collection. And it is a most powerful tool in a psychological inquiry because it's a deliberate data collection. And some observation types are available while we are using the data collection. So the participant observation or non-participant observation and overent and coverent. Overent is a subject aware observation and coverent is a unaware observation. So mostly the observation data collection is covers the participant observer and non-participant observer. What is mean by participant observer? So participant observer is the researchers to take the opportunity or takes the part of the community or organization in activity. So the researchers to learn the information from the public or otherwise from the respondents what it is like to be a part of the community or to participate in the society. But the non-participant observer is not a part of the activity and he can't learn anything from the respondent, but simply the researcher to learn what they have to do by the observe. Maybe it's identified as a researcher or otherwise the observer. For example, what kind of observation we are using in our research while the time of data collection. So people watching people. So people watching people means it's a one-way mirror. They just see and what's going on there. That's it. The next one is people watching an activity. If somebody's are doing some work, that time we can just to see and we just learn how they are doing their work. So it's called as an audit. You just see and watch their activity for our data collection purpose. And the next one is machine watching people. So machines watching people is kind of a recording option, like our traffic signals and passive people meters is all comes under the observation research. So what is the benefit of observation? So in this observation data collection tool will help you to collect all round data. Natural responses will be collect easily, and if once you are doing your observation you can collect the real information from the public. If once the researchers directly go and meet the respondents, they can observe what they are doing and they learn more experience from the respondents. And also it will help you to understand the subject properly. Mostly the observation is helpful for sociological and linear research. Some limitations are there while we are doing our observation. If it's fully based on subjectivity, it's a major problem while you are doing your research in observation method. So the subjectivity, it covers only your subject. So temporary form of data is acquired and it's difficult to analyze the data because each and every respondent is having different ideas. So you can just record and observe the information, but you can't write it properly because each and everyone is having a different thoughts and thinkings. It can't match related to your research problem. And also time consumable is one of the major limitation in observation, and there are lots of practical difficulties while occurring at the time of data collection. And the next one is interview method. Interview method is helpful for data collection in which one person asks a question to another person, which conducted either a face-to-face interview or otherwise telephonically interview. There are some characteristics of interview are there. It's help you to do your research in a good manner. So the participants and the interviewers both are will be stronger. Then only the interview will be succeed. If the respondents is not more information about it related to the researcher's topic means the interview is not going in a good manner. And the answers and the questions is based on the verbal. So verbal answers to the verbal questions. And one of the main characteristics in interview method is the investigators records the informations from the respondents with the specific purpose for their research work. It can be through the telephonic or otherwise the face-to-face interview. It can modify it based on the situations. So it's one of the major benefit also in the interview method. So you can easily change your interview schedule time to the respondents. And types of interviews. There are different types of interviews. One is personal interview, and 2 telephonic interview, 3 group interview, and 4 projective interviews, and fifth one is deep interviews. So all these interviews are based on their researchers needs and wants. So it may be a telephonic interview, they can directly call the respondents and ask questions, they respond. Or otherwise personal interview, they can meet and get the information from the respondents. Right. The conducting interview is one of the major process while you are doing your research through the interview method. So you just prayerly prepare your interview schedule as per the objective of your research title, and you can plan the time, duration, place, mode of recording of the interview, and you must follow the formalities while you are conducting the interview to the people, and you must have an appropriate language usage at the time of interview. The positive body language and directing the interview, questioning. So the questioning is a proper stress and tone used to be the sub questions. If they required sub questions, you can ask, or otherwise the question must be an user friendly to the respondents. So there are different kinds of interview techniques are using at the time of to meet the respondents. It can be conducted with or without predetermination of information to be elected, and you can collaborate the question and answer session. It not narrow down only on your topic, and the interviewer as a facilitator of information. So you can possible to extract detailed focus and perspective questions related to your research design, and your interview method to focus the group interview as a specialized type of face to face interview. You can decide priorly while you are doing your research through the data collection in the questionnaire method. So some limitations of interview is a time restriction. While you are conducting your interview, you can just face only one or two persons at the same time. So it is a lack of time to conduct interview for getting more respondents, and it's a subjective time restriction, hesitation to express, and consciousness. If the researcher to conduct an interview to some respondent, the respondent is not in conscious, the results will affect your research. So it must be in the respondents and the researcher both are conscious to conduct the interview, and it is sophisticated or socially accepted responses may be preferred. The next one method is questionnaire method. A questionnaire is a research instrument consisting of a series of questions and other prompts for the purpose of gathering information from the respondents. A questionnaire should allow us to collect the most complete and accurate data in a logical flow. Nowadays, most of the researchers are preferred to do their research through the questionnaire method for data collection. So what are all the benefits of questionnaire method? So questionnaire method is a widely used tool. So it is an indirect interview method. You can just circulate your questions to the respondents and you just easily get back the result within a short period. So you spend minimum of cost and time for collecting the data using the questionnaire method, and you can already or priorly prepared a question series of questions in a written form. So it is helps to lack of time for accessing the questionnaire to the respondent, and it is help to use a large sample size of your research. So the crossing geographical limitations and factual data required in the questionnaire method. So there are different types of questionnaire methods are used for data collection. One is mail questionnaire and computer questionnaire, telephonic questionnaire, in-house questionnaire. So mostly nowadays we are following the mail questionnaire and telephonic questionnaire for data collection method. So if the researcher to collect the data from the people or the respondents, first you must design your questionnaire in a proper manner. It must be in the following 7 conditions to fulfill the details of the questionnaire. So you can first identify what you want to cover in this survey. It's based on your title and you can select the location. It covers your topic and also your research hypothesis. And don't mince your words. You can't cut the words. If you want to ask any questions directly to the respondents, you can just ask freely and freedomly. So ask only one question at a time, because the question is one of the major tool, because it's hesitate to answer by the respondent. So be flexible with your question and also your options. And open or closed ended questions, so it is a tough choice to decide your question paper, and it is most important to know your audience. Your questionnaire must based on your audience also, because the audience expectations is not in the questionnaire, they can't reply properly. So choosing the right tool to design your questionnaire. And there are different data collection tools are available. One is qualitative and another one is quantitative. So if you are doing your research, you can select the data collection tools by the following ways: interview or questionnaire method or observation survey. Any of the method of data collection, you can see the quantitative data and also the qualitative data. The quantitative data is based on the online web service, face-to-face interview, phone calls, FedEx mail, or central location intercept. But the qualitative research of data collection tool is online forum and online communication, web survey, depth interviews, and group trials interviews. So the major advantage of questionnaire in data collection tool, the both qualitative and quantitative will satisfied in the questionnaire method. So we are providing only objectivity type. The respondents easily to reply us, and they have freedom to think the research topic, and easy to access the questionnaire, and flexibility to time, respond, free to answer. So it is a pilot study of the research. Some other data collection instruments are available for collecting the data, like checklist. Checklist, these are items that comprises several questions on a topic and require the same responses format to the respondents. So the next one is records. Records, it's one of the major tool for collecting the information from the people. A record refers to all the numbers and statistics that institutions or organization and people to keep a record of their activities. It will help us at the time of census data or educational records and hospital records. So the records is one of the major tool for data collection. It may be a primary resource or otherwise secondary resource. The next one is experimental approach. Experimental approach is a powerful design for testing hypothesis of causal relationship among the variables. So mostly the science peoples are preferred to do their research in the experimental type of data collection. And the next one is survey approach. So survey approach is a non-experimental type in which the researchers to investigate a community or group of people, not for the hypothesis. So these are all some other tools for collecting the data. So in this methods or helps you to collect the data from the people or the respondents. You can collect and you can assign your data in a proper manner. In this, data collections helps you to move to the next level for analysis and access the data. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.